Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. David. And the Spartans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So the Michigan Wolverines will be in a hole thanks to that short return. A state divided. They started playing for the Paul Bunyan Trophy, the big wooden lumberjack, back in the early 50s when Sparty joined the Big Ten.
And it's so nice to have you, Reese, to have all those data from when you were in high school and when you were in college back in the 50s. And you know the records so well of these games, but it matters. And their comments fly week to week for these guys, Michigan State, and it is intense and the hatred runs deep.
Can you just imagine Reese riding to school in his Ford Model T back in the day? How nice that would have been, just putting along and getting to school, making sure all his homework's done, just looking like the man on campus. I'll tell you, there's a lot of familiarity in this game. A lot of these high school players grew up playing with or against each other, so it just adds an extra layer to this rivalry.
First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The Spartans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay, it's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality, let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Spartans headed quickly to the line.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
The run from the shotgun. Solid fun. Tackle. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air, it's House. He's got his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Spartans are on the move. From the gun, the give, looking for room. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
Now he's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone. You're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around. And he breaks into the open. The 40. He's at the 30. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Iowa State delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Ames. Thing is, this was a road victory. And a win like this is going to resonate throughout the Big 12. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richardson. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Tackled, but he has a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment. Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique in getting the man on the ground. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. That is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Takes the easy completion. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Finds his tight end. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oaks. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Wolverines are flying down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets away. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. The quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game, because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play. They've had some bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The give to the tailback. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's House. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This guy fits that Spartan quarterback mold, a guy who makes plays, a Jeff Smoker, a Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, a guy that you can depend on. You got to find that guy that can complement who you are and what you are, and so you can get a lot of the fans going, go green, go white. Find the complement at quarterback to this offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Out of the gun, the inside give. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. From the gun, running back gets to give. The Spartans are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. He's going to pass. Skips away from pressure. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's House. Just a short pass to the tight end. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 7 over Ohio State.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got an open man.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Touchdown, Michigan! A great catch and run for 6. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Looking to go up top on 1st down. It's caught downfield. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Had to get rid of it quickly. Now one falls out of bounds, incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's House. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have 2 longtime foes separated by 65 miles battling for a prize like the Paul Bunyan Trophy, you know emotions tend to run high. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Michigan State plays out.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Power football with the run. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. The Spartans want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in on the left. He's loose. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Trying to surge it in. He's going to be stopped short as they come up empty on the 2-point try. They were hoping to get this game to within a field goal, but the lead stays at 5. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. They'll go to the ground. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to run for it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd down coming up. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Pulls it in. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete to the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. The give on the inside. Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the Big Ten. He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many trophy games.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Quarterback now breaking the field. Wisely avoids the tackle with the slide. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the back. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball up the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense. You will attack everywhere.
Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Tipped ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. On the run, still looking. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. The Wolverines have a nice little cushion in that Paul Bunyan trophy almost within their grasp.
Sparty can't quit, though. This game means too much. In the rivalry, in the conference play, in recruiting, Sparty now has to dig deep, and they've got to fight back. Just takes one play, Dave.
Yeah, and these guys are a bunch of underdog guys, right? These guys are the ones that are talked about in this rivalry as inferior to Michigan all the time. You got a chance to keep fighting, showing what's inside your chest.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. Now on 3rd down for this offense. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
And that's great defense to stop him short of the 1st down. It's so hard with a guy that fast to create the right angles, to make sure I keep the ball inside, and then everybody's got to run to the football. Great job by the defense.
He finds his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. And the Spartans have this offense rolling. He's looking to throw it. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Going up top on 1st down. Caught. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Spartans will have it 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
1st down from the offense.
They're going to run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to pass, it's House. Spits it out to the back. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to him. What a snag by the defense. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. At the 45, on its way. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The run to the left. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. No good. An opportunity to really build this lead goes by the boards, but it's still a 19-point game.
Michigan State with 16.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it down 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sparty. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A 3rd and long coming up here. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve his defense into tiny slices. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice, because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stays. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer,